Jensen is improving by just under a tenth. Going through the first sector, we're going to see his timing in the second in just a second. But Martin Sluver, what can he do?
Yeah, Voiter's down. He lost a bit of time in sector 2. It was just under a tenth down. He's going to go into the final corner now. Is there anything in this final corner that it can extract to gain a bit of time and challenge for pole? He's going to use the rest of his battery. He's going to go to line with DRS. Is it enough for Voiter? It is not, and he does not improve. 2,000th down on his previous time after a very, very impressive sector 1.
Jensen looks like he's going to improve, so that is going to be clear for pole position for Jensen, and he does. He goes 1:27.090. That is a great lap time.
Well done. That is a fantastic lap time. Hasty also with a last minute lap and puts it in P4. Mega lap from Hasty. Icky Robbo P5. Jack Vlogs after, well, not so good final lap is in P6. Dan after a good lap in P7. D, another unsuccessful qualifying in P8, but we saw how easily he made up ground in Australia, and that is qualifying complete here in the streets of Saudi Arabia. We've got a season 6 champion on the front row again. It's Voiter versus Jensen. Can Jensen get the lead of the championship, or is it Voiter's turn? Is it Voiter's time to charge? Here we go, it's lights out, and away we go. We're going down into turn 1. Jensen has got away very well for a Jensen start, and I tell you what, it's been a massive
Martin's
crash.
round. Martin is round, and he's at the back of the field along with Dan. So that is a huge collision, and Dan has got himself a 10-second penalty for that crash. But it is no VSC or safety car. Martin Sluver now at the back of the field.
Rodo spun as well. It's all carnage. Dan's going around the outside of a few drivers. Oh, it's chaos at the start. Voiter, his luck, he's nowhere. Absolutely not his fault at all. Phoenix was going around the outside and he just got absolutely wiped out. Phoenix in P2, Hasty in the podium places. And it's absolutely all to play for still, as Phoenix is still on the back of Jensen. He is getting nowhere so far. But what can Hasty do? Definitely not at fault there. I just saw him get absolutely wiped out.
He's going to go for a move here into turn 1.
And Phoenix.
D has got that move done on Jack Vlogs nonchalant, as well as side by side with Wards, and there's contact between the two. Icky Robbo's going to have a great view of this, but I think it's all sorted itself out nonchalant into P6.
But yeah, tyre wise might be a good strat. But I think that yellow flag, is that Krish Dawan? Or is it Dan? I think it's
Dan's had a whoopsie. Dan. But I'll tell you what, it's kicking off in the lead. Phoenix has taken the lead of this race. D is trying to squabble for positions on the podium. Icky Robbo has had a little incident as well at the back. But there's going to be another change for the lead. Jensen is going to retake that position from Phoenix. And D just has to settle back into P4.
Voiter's definitely got the pace. He's up into P9 now as well, making progress and gets the fastest lap. Gonna probably still hope for a safety car as Dan is retiring from the race. Still using a bit of battery stay, and so is Hasty, but the front runners on the other hand saving very nicely as Icky Robbo has retired, and it is a crash on track, so that will be a virtual safety car. It's not going to be a full course, and RB is going to come into the pit lane now, or is it too early?
Not sure though, as I say, those hards are like bricks, so they will last probably till the end. So I'll have to see if any of these leading lot will jump into the pit lane. Just watch and make sure they all abide by the pit rules. You have to stay well left if you want to pit. Jensen staying out, Phoenix staying out, Hasty comes in, D does not. Jack Vlogs nonchalant also in, Junior opts to stay out at the last minute, and Martin or Voiter comes in, Red is also in, but yeah, that's interesting.
I think that's a good call from Hasty if there isn't another safety, if there isn't a safety car. On the other hand, if there is, he's going to be in a bad position. But when the pit stops do come into play, this could really benefit Hasty actually. So it's probably a good risk to take. He was in P3 though. I think it would have been a risk that you'd see probably D take, but he didn't. So I don't know. Maybe it's too big of a risk. It might cost him in the latter stages. But we'll see how it pans out for Hasty.
But there is a scrap behind between Phoenix and D here.
Oh, there we go. D's going for it now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
They've both hit the wall.
Jack Vlogs come through!
Through goes Jack Vlogs!
No way!
Into P2.
Oh my god.
Have they both got
This
damage?
is crazy. It's still side by side.
They have. They've both
As
got
I
left
know-
front end plate damage.
Oh
There's-
no! Ooh, bit of contact there as well. I thought I was going to see another Jamal, and I think it was Voiter last time. Or was it Jamal and Phoenix? I can't remember. It was quite a long time ago now, but both getting damage off of that incident. And Jack Vlogs is up into P2 unexpectedly. I tell you what, Hasty's going to be over the moon with that after his pit stop.
With Jack Vlogs, these two are looking strong, but also Hasty, nonchalant. Oh, Hasty's in the wall! Just as I cut to him, Hasty's round in the wall, and he's got himself damaged. So that advantage he got pitting under the VSC has completely gone. He's picked himself up, left front end plate damage, and Hasty, oh, he's bottled it 2 races in a row.
And I tell you what, Voiter is on an absolute charge. I actually think he's still in this today. The hards, if they do work for him in the latter stages, 16.6 behind Junior. So probably about 19-20 seconds off the leader.
Into turn 1, is he going to go for it? He absolutely is. Gary 3-leg going side by side with Chris here, a little bit of contact. Chris trying to stick it now on the inside. It's going to turn into a bit of wheel banging as it's getting very, very spicy, but Gary has to settle for P9. Oh dear, he's got himself a 3-second as well.
We'll see 18 seconds, just over 8 seconds. I think he will be in the lead, or will Nonchalant be in the lead of the race as he flies past Martin's voice to Louver, sorry. As there we go, into turn 1. Nonchalant is in the provisional race lead with Junior staying out another lap. How far is Jensen behind? 3.5. Just under 3.5 now. As he'll get those hards up to temperature and a big stint, 13 laps. As new tyres versus Nonchalant and Voiter's 5-lap-old tyres. What will come on top? Can he gain? Has Voiter got the pace? Has Nonchalant got the pace to lead the race?
Ace's got damage again, unless he didn't change his wing on the first time, but AC has picked up damage, and Nonchalant actually has. Oh, and Ace is retired.
Oh, safety car, no, that is not great for Voiter's leader, who's making massive progress. He just gapped Jensen on that lap. I think it was about 4 tenths, and he gapped Nonchalant by 1.6 seconds. I tell you what, Junior is coming to the pit lane. Where's he going to come out now? He's went long, and went long for a reason. What happened to Hasty then? Was it a crash on the track?
I think it was a crash, but I will note that down because it just hit the wall, so I want to see what actually happened there. But yeah.
And there's Junior changing wing as well, so he must have had a bit of wing damage. I don't know if he knew about it. He might have just had it on auto. He might change it for him. That's going to lose him time. Where's he going to come out? I think he's going to come out in P5. So not bad. Worth going long. Junior in a good position now to fight for maybe a podium after the whole pack bunches up. But Voiter is our race leader after that massive incident at the start. He is back in the race lead. Literally got wiped out, and you know what? It's worked out for him. He's had the pace today, and he was even gapping Jensen just before safety car came out by about 4 or 5 tenths a lap.
Phoenix is back in. He's used my invite, but Martin's Louver. When's he going to go? He's got his foot down now, and he leads the pack away into turn 1. It's going to be lap 16 out of 25. That's a brilliant restart from Jensen. Can he get the jump on Nonchalant? And he does. And I think Nonchalant, with the penalty, just sits in behind. I don't think there's been any major collisions through turn 1 as well. There is scrapping behind for position, but I think everyone has made it through safely. Oh, he's gone a bit deep there, and is there going to be another switchback for Chris? He's going to go for it, you know. And they're going to be side by side into a very, very high speed corner. Who is going to come out on top here? It's going to be very, very touch and go. Who's going to back out, or who's going to be Fernando Alonso? And sticks it around the outside.
Whoa,
Gary Freeleg. Gorgeous.
Move. That was phenomenal. Places car absolutely right. I'll tell you what, D is picking up the scraps, going round the outside on the straight, which is slightly bending left. But here we go. Around that, both of them, D, both of them into the final corner. Didn't realise your game, but absolutely flies past them both with a bit of ERS usage, and is up into P7. But I tell you what, they're going to come back on this straight. I think Gary Freeleg's having another battle with someone else. I think it's with CSGO Puskull this time. Oh, with Chris Dowan, sorry. As D and Phoenix both benefiting up into P7 and P8 of all that squabbling. But what a move by free leg, as all just seemed to unwrap him there, as the rest just absolutely flew past on the straight. YT, as I tell you what, nonchalance now in any of it. It's coming back though on the back straight. Has he got the pace to go into the final corner and get the position done? He's going to have to be the outside line. He's going to outbrake him, swing it round the outside. Has he got the pace to it? Ooh, still side by side, going onto the straight. Who's got the DRS though? I don't think Jack Vlogs has got it. He has got it though.
3 wide.
As he obviously, yeah, will have been within Voiter. Jensen gets past Voiter's louver.
Oh, he's round, nonchalant.
Back into the race lead.
He's spun, he's locked up his rears, and he's round to the back of the field. I was going to say they couldn't afford to lose DRS to the front 2 runners. And he's gone straight, and Jack Vlogs has hit the wall as well now. Has he got damage? He has, he's got front left end plate damage, Jack Vlogs. Everyone seems to be getting the same sort of damage. It is on standard.
My word, I'll tell you what, obviously it was in P3, it might be a tie for a TikTok. Junior is in P3, absolute limbs.
Yeah, you can see Jack Vlogs really struggling to turn the car. D and Phoenix needs to get past him as soon as they possibly can. D's not going to hold back as well, he'll be sending it left, right and centre. Is it the wall again as Jack Vlogs? It's all going bad to worse. He needs to get past him here.
Yeah, nothing to lose for D and Phoenix at this point. Both needing to get past
3
though
wide.
At this corner. Oh, it's getting a bit hard. As Phoenix goes past D as well. As Phoenix up into P5, and he's, you know what, he's still not far away. He could still get a podium here today. Phoenix, if he's got the pace, if he gets back in the DRS of red as well.
Let's go get Tasty again. Is there going to be
go.
enough move? Krish, is he going to stay behind? Oh, he is. He's turning in. There's just enough room left. He's tried the switch back as Jack Vlogs, but Krish is going to come out on top out of all of this.
Krish Dowan out of D as well into the tricky left-hander, and I tell you what, Krish Dowan has judged that absolutely perfectly as he's up into P6. Big points for him as Phoenix already catching up to the back of red, and he's got very strong pace on his medium compound as well. But Junior is going to be pressurised into trying doing something, making a move.
Oh dear!
Big send by Phoenix into turn 1. Bit of collision. Junior goes off the track, but Phoenix still gets through. It's a bit unsportsmanlike. It's a bit of a dive bomb. Sends Junior off the track. I think that 3 seconds will be able to get removed. But Junior overtaken as Phoenix is up into P3.
Yeah, he's just got to keep his head now, Junior. He knows that one he'll probably get removed as Phoenix nearly loses the back end there. But yeah, Junior needs to stay on track, not get another warning, and then that penalty will get removed for him.
He's going to have to use a bit of battery Reuter now to defend this position, but I don't think he's got any. As here goes Phoenix. He's going to be on them both. Going to the final corner.
3 wide.
Phoenix absolutely flying. Here we go again. Phoenix hasn't won a race since season 7 Portugal. Now is it his chance today. 3 laps to go. He's going to have the DRS and he's using his battery. Everything he's got now. Going into turn 1. Phoenix versus Jensen. Who's going to come out on top? The season 7 champion or the new generation? Here we go. Voiter trying to put one down the inside. Jensen with a fantastic exit on the hard compound. Gets the position and keeps P1 in this race. 2 laps to go now.
Great
Who's
defending.
Gonna win it?
Great defending from Jensen there. Keeps himself in P1. Phoenix theoretically should be on the better compound of tyres, but they are evenly matched on the laps, give or take 2. But Phoenix going into the lead, is he?
Here we go, round the outside at turn 13. And he's got the outside line, both pretty similar. Has he got the better exit? I think he has done, you know. There we go, Phoenix into the race lead. All the shambles, the instant with D earlier. But he still kept his head. Oh, bit of a wiggle on the ears there. But Phoenix hasn't won a race in season 7, round 4. And he is back in P1 once more. Now Jensen is going to want to get that first win this season. It is only round 2. Tixie took it last time out. Jensen, his win will come this season, I'm sure for that. And his championship charge. Is it Phoenix's time? Is he going to win this race today? And is it going to be a change in the title fight? Now, Jensen versus Phoenix versus Voiter. Who's going to go in to lead the race? As he is staying behind, so it's going to be the final lap shootout. Oh, who wants to lead into turn 1? I don't know what's happening, what the tactic is now, because the fire in the back straight is going to be huge. And I tell you what, Voiter is very close behind. He's using battery. Voiter, can he go all the way into turn 1? He's nearly sandwiched in. Phoenix outside, Jensen inside. Voiter trying to go for the switchback, and Jensen's gone for the switchback on Phoenix. Phoenix leads the final lap of this race. I'll tell you what, it's been drama fulfilled, but Phoenix, is it his time? Bit of a wiggle for Jensen there as Phoenix is getting on with it. He's using his bit of his battery in sector 1, but oh, this is crazy. I don't know who's going to win this race as Phoenix goes off the track.
5 cars could win this race. Any 5 of these cars in the top 5 could have a shot at winning this race. It all comes down to these final few corners and the back DRS straight and the run up to the line. But Phoenix has pulled a little bit of a gap on Jensen.
He has indeed. He's used about 25% of his battery. 6/10 is the gap as he uses a bit of curb there, a bit too much curb, but onto the straight. DRS hungry is Jensen on this lap. Oh, I don't know who's going to win this. It's going to be close. Now we're going into turn number 22, 23, 24. DRS, the back straight. This is the main place now. The final back straight for the race win. Jensen is flying past at the minute. Voigt is too far behind to say anything. Jensen outside, Phoenix inside. Phoenix is going to have the DRS to line. It's been season 7, round 4 since the last time Phoenix won the race in Portugal. But who's going to win it? Jensen. It's got the inside line. It's going to be through. It's going to be Jensen. Who wins in round 2 in Saudi Arabia? What a battle to the line. Side by side to the line once more. Season and season, and Voiter comes home in P3. Sensational stuff, but Jensen wins to the line. In Saudi last time it was Zachary Munn versus Jensen to the line. Now it's Phoenix versus Jensen, and Jensen comes out on top. What a race. What a battle. And here in Saudi Arabia, we have a new championship leader.